Okay, there we go. All right, we're still okay. Not dropping any super frames. My send seems to be stable. Let's do this now.
Yo, this place looks sick. The graphics for that? Or just like this area. Looks pretty sick.
Nice. Ooh.
Have you been here?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Did you make it through the Underdark?
That's where I'm at.
Oh, you're in the Underdark? Yeah.
Yeah.
Underdark is pretty sick. That's actually where I'm at right now. I just killed
This
2
lava
Minotaurs.
place?
No, I'm before the lava place.
Hmm. Which direction? Left or right?
Well, if it's like in the beta, you go through the, you go up to go to the mushrooms, and then you go left and kind of up, and you have to go across a lake. And then once you go across the lake, you end up in some ruins. And then in the ruins, you talk to a bunch of bad guys, and they think you work for them and whatnot. And then the lava place is after that, and then there's a forge and stuff.
Yeah, I went across the lake, right? That's where I'm at. I just went across the lake.
Nice. Okay, let's see here.
Yo, what is that? There's like a lake over there.
That lakes.
Light on my feet.
Alright, so far so good.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over
Oh, that's right,
his.
this is after Will got his horns.
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Right, cool. My man Will is having some issues.
Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Yes, you may.
Yo, I'm fighting my first one.
Nice.
My
Thank you.
first mimic. Oh shit.
No spoilers. Mama Q.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go
I'll
on,
just be
Gale.
about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an
Oh,
early
don't
age
break
could
your
not
arm.
only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
My darling. My son. You're telling me you made love. Bold few dare to reduce a goddess to their muse.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
And so I crossed her. And she cursed me. Ooh. What'd you do?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess. Yet I
Inconceivable.
wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I've learned that nothing makes women happier than when you cross their boundaries and do what they told you not to. Relationship advice 101. Straight to the sorted, please.
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mystra herself.
By Mistress herself.
I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next...
I developed dyslexia.
Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Wait, Akainu. Akainu and Akaza taught me how to do this.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in.
Harder.
The dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread mirror. Bound and suddenly opened.
Speaking of opening books, I have another one for you to open.
Only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs
Now,
through
speaking of
the
mimics, that book was one, apparently.
And God says it ever hungry.
Gasp. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
So you have two parasites.
This netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed.
And it calls me
Long time
Seymour.
saw traces of the weave from potent enough sources remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Would be most unfortunate. You will die.
Rather worse, actually.
No, we will die,
It will
comrade.
erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Is that bad? How big's Waterdeep? Did you ever think what would happen if the tadpole got the better of you?
Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal.
No,
Say
it
the
doesn't
word,
feel like a betrayal.
and
It
we'll
is
part
a
ways.
betrayal. But you know what? I like having a bomb at my side.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand
Whoa,
against me.
we haven't heard what they said.
I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Let's venture forth. Now, after that, let's hear Will's story.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd
They
be
will do
hunting
that.
devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Let me guess. This pact is what caused a rift between you and your dear papa.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact...
Wait, that's not what I asked, though.
Unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was
That's the answer to a different question.
It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Very well. Oh. Let me go check with my honey real quick.
Seems the Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
We have enough to contend with already.
There's not much we can do but press forward.
Right. Go to bed. Now, see. Oh wait. Oh, my dear doggy.
The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Wrestle the ball away from him. Oh. Ah, we hit those.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
Give him the pats. With my gauntlets. Now. Did I just sort this by? Or by latest? Where you at, dog? Yeet! Who's a good boy? Item received ball. I can now summon Scratch. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of heavy. Alright, let's think here. Into camp. Why am I so heavy? What have I got in my camp supply set? Oh. What? Could it be that heavy? What else is over here? Pumpkins are kind of heavy. Well, these are kind of heavy. Only 2 potatoes. Which does this weigh now? 35? Holy smokes. Pound. 6 of these, that's a pound. All the wine can go. I really only need the packs. Okay, that's better. Can go to camp. Can go to camp for now. That needs to go on Chucklehead. Suppose I could sell this now. My boy's got medium armor on. A stealth check is kind of nice. How much does this weigh, bud? Oh, whopping 8 pounds, whatever. 42 pounds, holy smokes. What are you doing here? Ah, there it is. That's the heavy stuff. Okay, much better. 10 pounds. These parameters are acceptable. Now I got some like swords and stuff to sell real quick. 1, 2. Oh, actually I can also send my flute. My lyre. My lute to go with my flute. My drum. And you can hold on to this actually. Emerald Grove. What? If you can't. Oh, that's right. Alright, let's go back to Joaquin's Rest. Forgot that I started here. I actually want to go to the Underdark before I do that. Let's go to Grove.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, these poor dead guys. Poor Korga. She died as she lived. Alone.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
Yeah. Elixirs. Oh, that's 4 pounds a piece? Holy smokes.
May you keep.
Yeah, alright. Underdark time.
Depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
This is something else. Well, I'll start just resetting all of the weight that I just got. Ooh, hey. Aaron, can you jump up here? Alright, Hector. Oopsie daisy.
Let's get going. That might be worth
Nice.
a look. Don't want the easy path.
You then can come up.
Shadows. Interesting.
We'll use some metagaming to know that there's a perception check there. Everyone's going to be looking around now. Oh. I need to lockpick it.
Easy.
20, huh? Oh. The tragedy. Again. There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
Nice. The helmet is smiting. Okay.
Over there.
Be here, lads.
Be careful. There are traps about.
No, you don't say. Nat 1. Oof. When I look at that immediately, I think it looks kind of like a bull because of the dark spots, but I see it's the negative that gives the image. It's a mind flayer. Faced the wrong way there, Chief. 2 nat 1s. Holy smokes. Oh, and then a nat 20. Nice.
No time to rest.
Interesting.
Another step forward.
What's happening here? Holy smokes. Alrighty then.
Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the drow had almost broken through, Iarius rallied the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment the cavern shone with Saloon's own brilliance. We cannot get out.